I'm going to review the latest video by Nippard. It's called The Most Attractive Body Type According to Science.
Does having more muscle make you more attractive? It's a good question. One of the main reasons that...
No, it's not a good question. It's just because you're delusional. You want to believe it because you know that you're generally not attractive. That's it.
People get into lifting is to attract a partner. But are those hours in the gym actually worth it? I wanted to find out, so I asked 50,000 people. Do you think more plates equals more dates? Girls care more about your personality.
What's funny is Nippard's girlfriend is much more attractive than his girlfriend.
Not so much like how much weight you lift.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they care about. Your personality, which doesn't exist in nature.
If you're really strong, I think that's very attractive. It can definitely help.
Your personality doesn't exist in nature.
If you're very strong, it's attractive. She probably means height, realistically. Would she be attracted to a
No, I'm pretty sure she means strength.
guy who's short, like Jeff? If he's strong? No, of course not, because it has nothing to do with strength. A guy who's taller but can lift less is going to be way more attractive than a short guy who can lift more man-made metal for no reason, obviously. I made a video about Jeff a while ago, and I mentioned his height, and some people got upset that I even mentioned his height. He is below average in height. What do you want me to say? That he isn't? Should I lie and say that he's a tall, big guy? He will, of course, always be small, because women only see your height. They don't look at your muscles.
No, women look at your muscles. Who's that high school basketball kid with a weird height? Tallest high school. Yeah, this guy.
This is the tallest.
Yeah, women only look at your height. I'm sure if you look like this, women are gonna be more attracted to you, even though you look like a fucking string bean. Like, just so fucking retarded. 21st century.
Stop living in denial. Why are you so upset that I mentioned his height? It's not as if I try to offend him in some way. If you're offended by me talking about his height, then you have your issues. You're being offended because you're hurt by the truth.
More dates by becoming more confident and getting really good at any craft and just being...
Yes, exactly. Confidence always helps. If Danny DeVito would simply be more confident, then women would find him more attractive, because that's what it's truly all about.
Man. No.
Why does he jump around and laugh like that? It's not helping his cause. It just proves everything.
I had to ask some more questions. Would you be more likely to go on a date with?
The problem is that you ask women who go to a gym, who already have at least some slight body dysmorphia themselves. You need to go and ask women on the street.
Going to a gym does not mean you have body dysmorphic disorder.
And there are interviews of women who talk about this topic on the streets, and all of them say that they don't like anybody who does any kind of bodybuilding, who works out. They are just not into those kind of guys because their bodies don't look attractive. That's because their bodies look unnatural.
The guy, if he can bench press at least 2 plates. I don't care. And would you be more likely to...
Oh my god, how can you ask something so stupid? As if a woman cares about you lifting man-made metal up and down. And if that was a serious question, then this guy's deluded.
Go on a date with a guy if he has more muscle? Yes. Do you think that people who are...
That could also just mean that he shouldn't be super skinny, because more muscle? Would a woman actually be into more muscle? Would a woman be into a body such as Arnold Schwarzenegger's? Back in the day, of course not. All of them find it extremely disgusting because he was so severely obese. A woman doesn't want to be with a guy who's obese or who's underweight also. That's really what she means.
Are leaner are more happy in relationships?
Well,
I think it depends how lean.
I think your sex drive is better when you're not lean.
Okay. At the end of the
Obviously, yeah.
survey, what I found out is that having more muscle could actually help you score more romantic partners, and having a bigger bench press might help with romantic success. But
Oh my god, did he just say that?
now let's see if the bigger benchers are actually scoring more partners. Again, here on the x-axis is how much you can bench, so 1 plate per side, all the way up to 4 plates per side, and on the y-axis is
This is so stupid, I can't believe that he made this video.
how many lifetime intimate partners you have. As you can see, more plates does, in fact, equal more date.
According to what exactly? What are these statistics based on?
Men who bench more than 4 plates had, by far, the most partners with a lifetime...
Hell yeah. 4-plate club.
Wait. If you had more partners, then it means that all the girls left you. Then it means that you failed even more at relationships. So you just proved that the more plates you lift, the more dates you get, as in the more women leave you.
Asparage is like genuinely fucking retarded. If you have more romantic partners, that means more women are interested in you. Dodo donates $2. Does Farage or Frank know you react to them all the time? They probably do, especially Frank. Also, does Farage really have supporters, or is his audience just people who watch him for entertainment? No, he has real supporters giving him money. Also, why does he say muscles so weird? Do you hear him say muscles? Try to say like him. He's Latvian, so he has an accent. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Average of 16. I found it shocking, honestly. I don't know why. I just really didn't expect her to be a trend like this. If anything, I figured the really big bench pressers would be so focused on the gym that they wouldn't have as much time or energy for getting around. I was wrong. But now that I see it this way, I think it can be explained by the fact that stronger men are perceived as more attractive by heterosexual women.
Wait, but it says that additional analysis show that tallness and leanness were also favored along with...
Yes, they also found the strongest men were the most attractive in all samples.
Estimates of physical strength account for 80% of men's bodily attractiveness. They saw a tall man, which they found attractive, obviously. Otherwise, the more steroids you would take or whatever, the more you would work out, the more attractive you would become, because you would have more muscle. But it's not like that whatsoever, right? Everybody knows that.
Other research has shown this, and the reason it really shoots up at 4-plate benchers is probably because they're more likely to be on
This guy just massively copes.
steroids, and steroids increase libido by a lot. Of course, not with other side effects. I was also thinking that maybe the bigger benchers have just been training longer.
Yeah, this guy, look at him, super attractive, especially that face. He should be modeling.
Don't worry, because when you look at every single survey respondent, you can see that clearly there are people with a low bench press who've had loads of partners, and clearly there are people with a big bench press without as many.
Most people on Earth don't bench press at all, thankfully.
Oh, the same trend held for the squat and deadlift. More strength meant more partners. The specific lift doesn't seem to matter much. It's the fact that you're strong that seems to count. But whether when, do you think stronger women had more partners too? Or did being stronger actually lower the partner count for women? Oh, women showed the same trend. More strength meant more partners. So yes.
That makes zero sense. Nobody's attracted to strong women, especially the ones who work out, and especially the ones who use drugs.
Your strength does predict your partner count, but it's not the most important thing. And it's definitely not the worst thing.
Oh my god, how delusional is this guy?
So what body type does the best? This part was actually the most surprising to me. I want you to point to the body that you think is most attractive. So as you go down here, there's more muscle, and as you go across here, there's more body fat.
I prefer a little bit of a, like not too much muscle.
But again, you're asking a girl who's at the gym. It's just really, really biased, really as much as it possibly could be.
I think somewhere in this area over here. This.
Girls who are brainwashed to go to the gym, even though they hate it there, will of course be surrounded by these guys, and their opinion will be biased, seeing as they are into this gym culture mentality. The guys around, I didn't really see the guys around 20, but maybe 20, 30s, look like natural men, tribesmen, so to speak. The body fat should be not too high, not too low.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. One of these?
She's also pointing in the same direction. Also, for sure, not too much muscle, because you just look obese.
So I want you to pick one. I want you to pick. She just points to him. Let's start.
Yeah, you're also asking a girl whose boyfriend is next to her, who works out. Really, he couldn't have possibly made it more biased.
The body fat. Does having a six-pack actually...
Dodo donates $2. Which scenarios would you be more shocked by? Sfarage going vegan or Frank going vegan? Probably Sfarage going vegan. Russia
actually help, or do guys with more of a dad bod get...
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, who's good looking. Even at his age still. You think that any women care about his body much? As in below the face?
Leaner guys were doing any better than heavier guys. But just because you have the same number of lifetime partners doesn't necessarily mean that you're more happy with your romantic life. And I think it...
As far as I understand, these statistics are based on the guys he interviewed at the gym.
All right, it is late.